We're live with UofA versus UFC Map 1, which is going to be Border with Bomb. Let's start with the ban phase for UCF going first. Banning for attacking operator with UofA, attacking first UFC, defending. Ooh, we have the Jackal ban first coming up from UCF. Common ban, common ban. Next we have UofA banning. What's UofA gonna ban? UofA is gonna ban the Blackbeard first. Now it's time for the UofA defending ban. Comes out to a Mira ban for the UofA. With the Echo ban out of UCF. Like, UofA will be pulling out the Thermite Nomad, Buck, Thatcher, and Zofia. And will we see a 6-pick from either of the teams tonight? Looks like a 6-pick for UCF coming in with that Jaeger. Now we're gonna watch the UCF. That up here, it looks like their Mozzie's just gonna drone all the door points. Your Jaeger's gonna set up his traditional smoke is too. Let's watch those Maestro cams going to go up. Oh, it looks like he's trying to get the place right above the filing cabinet. Will he get up there with his eternal struggle? Let's see if the UofA's droned it out. Looks like the UofA does know where they are. And it looks like they forgot to do the front 2 armory panels, but it looks like Maestro will be right on that. Now let's see what the UofA is going to do for the attacking this time. It looks like they're going to hang just right out of CCTV, but it looks like there might be an enemy hanging out in there. Looks like it might be that Jaeger. Now will the UofA spot him out in time and take him out? Looks like he heard him, but it looks like Mozzie's in here too. It's a double man hold. Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, and Queen goes down to pre-firing. Sad, sad day. Ooh, Santos goes up with that frag. Santos is one of those fraggers here for the UofA. Looks like they're holding that angle. UofA trying to wander their way around outside. The Buck doesn't see it. He gets shot from above. Too late to see. Like Jelly's just gonna sit here. Maestro has a... Bandit actually has some cute little holes looking out for that Buck. Ooh, the Thatcher goes down, but he has 2 more batteries, or 3 more batteries it looks like prepped. If the UofA can get this right. No, it looks like they're timing. He's trying to time it, but UofA's just really trying to clear out this Mozzie here. Ozzy holding this really tight angle on the UofA. Oh, the C4 goes over. Let's hear it. He gets both of them. Cool hands Luke with the C4. Ooh, and Mozzie does go down to that Zofia. Zofia's the last one left. Santos has to pull out a 3-man frag. I believe that would, yeah, that would give him the ace. Santos here has to ace for the UofA to win. Taking out that cam here on stairway, running down, checking the lobby, make sure that no roamers coming up behind him. What he doesn't know is there's 3 men still on site. Up to him to figure it out if he can truly do it or not. Ooh, looks like Holy Hands Luke's going for the frag, but I think they know where he is right now. I believe that's, no, that's Smoke holding that really tight angle right here. Let's watch if he catches him out or not. Oh, here for the pre-fire, and Jelly gets him. Shame, shame for the UofA coming out here. First round goes to UCF. Ooh, looks like they're going for that ventilation workshop. The normal second defender site. Looks like UofA's bringing the same setup, that Thermite, Nomad, Zofia, Buck, and Thatcher. Looks like this might be a bathroom push out of. Looks like this is a normal setup, but Bandit's going for the upstairs hold, it looks like, out of this. Wonder if the UofA droned them out already. Looks like they might have. They're getting set up for that bathroom. Bathroom push. It looks like coming out from Asylum. Spotted out that there is some reinforcement on that back paneled wall. Really weird, but it looks like they're committing 2 to upstairs. Looks like 2 that Smoke will roam down. Looks like they're just having that bandit hold it, and it looks like it might be the castle too. Ooh, prepping that just in case for a run out. Looks like they're doing an extended upstairs, which is where they get both the office, the B bomb site, and the A bomb site of upstairs. Holding a long area, but it does look like they have 3 up here. Looks like Maestro, yes, Maestro did roam back up here to try to cover it. Looks like Maestro's just gonna sit here. Let's see what the UofA's doing. UofA's trying to go for that push upstairs. I believe they cleared out CCTV before. They are, and they have. They cleared out CCTV and break room. Looks like Yonkers is gonna go for the drone. Clears lobby just for half a second. Looks like they're gonna drone forward into offices. As we just saw there from the 3D, it looks like one of them drop pre-firing, gets 2 of them again. They'll rotate. Looks like that castle rotated down and around, gets him by the Buck. The Buck cleans it up. Let's hope UofA can do well on this one. Looks like it's just Asylum and Yonkers at the current moment trying to hold this out. I don't think they can get through that barricade. I think Yonkers has to switch and rotate to go help. Or sorry, Asylum has to switch and rotate to go help Yonkers with this frag. I think they just have to frag out or hit one of the bottom. Or just do a quick play. He sees the gun there. He pre-fires. He misses. Shooting the gun instead. Looks like all four are now down here at the bottom, pushing him. UCF wins round 2. 2-0 UCF. Game 1. We're going into round 3 here, UofA versus UFC. Looks like they're going to take customs and supplies. Bit different than what we saw last week with the Iowa Blacks actually taking bathroom as their third preferred instead of customs. Later switching off of that after they lost it once. Looks like they're going for that captain to castle 6 pick once more. Looks like they really loving that castle. That might need to be a strategic ban from map 2 coming out of the UofA. It seems like that's been really hurting them here. Oh, looks like they got caught in the metal detector. Free firing just runs right by. Everyone's setting up their usual. Let's see if the UofA can find anything. Looks like a UofA does find it. Lucky does spot it out and retreats off of that Twitch drone. Looks like Asylum here is just trying to get the pings just so they can identify people on the overhead. Yep, looks like they all gather up around here like it's a campfire, ready to tell some campfire stories. Sitting here waiting for this round to begin. Legion then hanging upstairs. Looks like they're still going to do another upstairs hold. Wonder if the UofA will finally figure out that they're going to take this from top to bot, and so will UFC. Look like Castle once again is going to hold the security room. Will the UofA see him out of that? Nope, they will not. First Twitch drone is destroyed, and it looks like they're going to be doing this push from A site. Or sorry, yeah, towards A site. Looks like Nomad's going to put one down just in case of a run out here. We did know last team was really hard into running out, so I think they're going to do a buck grenade first, followed by a thermite charge, just to try and get rid of anything that might be back there stopping them. They didn't drone out a bandit or a Kaid, but doesn't mean there couldn't have been one waiting. Could have also been on mute. Highly doubt it, but it's fine. Looks like Nomad's holding this angle, sees him off a drone, question mark? Or hears him. I can't tell from this angle. I couldn't tell on the drone. Looks like, yep, looks like it was already droned out by the UofA. They're just going to hold this tight angle and start working around. Looks like everyone here is just going to hold their ground upstairs at least. Jaeger's going to try and get some holes in so we can watch from above the CCTV. Like this castle's holding 90 with an interesting angle. Just pre-firing and peeking, that's all it is. Looks like UofA is going to go for another wall for that fourth panel. They might go for this corner. They might try to go for this corner plant, but it looks like they're going to try and keep pressure on it. Santos pre-firing. Someone gets caught in a goo trap. It looks like Jelly has that corner kind of all figured out for the time being. Just going to keep it smoked off. Ooh, looks like the run out coming from UCF, but it looks like UofA gets them. Looks like everyone has fine ping, unlike last time when ping was kind of high. Looks like nothing, everyone's just here scoping out, kind of droning. Looks like Maestro might move up slowly into the line of fire. The UofA's Ash, holding that angle. Ash is actually droning at this time. It looks like they got one in. Nomad goes down due to the evil eye. Not seeing that one. Good call out from UCF. That had to come through. Asylum picking one up on pre-firing. And Sesame picking one up on Santos. It's currently a 2v3 UCF. Let's see how this turns out. Looks like they're gonna want to pay attention to those bomb sites. Ooh, and Santos does. Or Yonkers go down. Santos casts a plant on that site, and they get him with the Maestro cam. The pre-fire on that smoke SMG. We see him scope it out. See him right there, just barely on the corner. The Echo drone doesn't help after. Insult to injury here, folks. Looks like we're still bringing out the same thing from the U of A. Not much has changed here except for the Zofia has been switched out for a switch. Looks like UFC might want to is trying to bring that Caveira. No, they're six picking off it and bringing back the Jaeger. Interesting. I would have thought they put Cool Hand Luke on that because it seems like he seems to be doing the best of all the roamers. No, it's actually pre-firing. My bad. Looks like they're taking the upstairs once again because that is open. No bathroom this time, it looks like, from this group. Bathroom has kind of come in off and on in popularity just as a throwout, just to see if it catches anyone. Jelly gets rid of that noisy radio. One of those radios you should just turn off as soon as you get it, because nothing good is ever going to play. Can't say the same for those loudspeakers outside of "You must do not attempt to board the helicopter." But it looks like U of A kind of knows where they are, trying to drone together, try to keep drones in key locations. Asylum just keeping his outside, which is really weird. I would have thought he would have brought it in closer just to get some intel, because some intel is better than none. He actually might be looking to go pick it up as soon as the round starts and chuck it up to top level. Let's see if he does that here. Looks like he's looking at it. He's eyeing it like a piece of meat, and there he goes, picks it up. It looks like he's going to toss it up to the second story here, folks. No, he's not. He's just going to keep onto it. Not going to use it for droning purposes. Not for intel at all. Looks like they're going to do the same here over at UCF, where they're just going to open up holes so they can double check just in case someone comes from the bottom. U of A did bring that buck, and they did see it. They just don't know if they six-picked off of it. Like they're just gonna watch these angles as U of A slowly creeps up here. Second story, one goes down. I didn't even hear the gunfire on that. Looks like he's just holding an extremely small peek hole angle here on 90. This is a disgusting angle, folks. Now he knows diffuser's right there. He's gonna just hold this angle to the best of his ability. No one can get it. Ozzy's gonna quickly look on this, and it looks like Jaeger's gonna move over to the sights. Now he's gonna hold this angle, actually. U of A's just gonna burst open some of these walls here to make sure that they can get firing lines on anyone that tries to peek them while they try to recover this bomb. Let's go back over to Mozzie. Mozzie's actually gonna rotate out. Let's see if Mozzie can get this rotate behind the U of A. The buzzers do go off. Let's see if they hear him. He barely misses him on the stairs. He's gonna come from behind. He hears him. Oh, over, down, gets the buck. Diffuser is back down again. Gets the other one, waiting for the Twitch. Twitch then goes down. It's a 2v5 in UCF's favor, and Pre-Fire and Jelly just clean it up. It's a flawless round out of UCF. Get some Fs in the chat for the U of A, I can tell you that. Looks like they're going to go back downstairs to ventilate workshop. Remember, it's first to 7 in this game mode, folks. First to 7. Only 3 more rounds. Maybe they can take it out here. UCF first map. Looks like they're 6-picking off that Kaid back to that castle they so much love. Castle, that underrated op that's great in team play, not so much anywhere else. Ooh, looks like they're gonna go for that rotate hold. Jelly almost caught that nade. They probably told him get out of the freaking way. Looks like U of A is gonna try and spot it out. They're gonna try and hide this Twitch drone once more. They don't want to get that shot out like they did last time. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna get right into this. It looks like no one has died yet with their traditional upstairs setup. It looks like coming out from UCF. Oh, looks like he's gonna drop down here. And just hold. Who do we have up top? It looks like we got the bandit up top with the Maestro Castle currently on cams, getting that intel, that sweet intel, holding just offices up here. Looking to see if he can get the rotate. He hears it once. Hears it twice. Watch this Nomad go in for it. He's going to be up and to the left. The Nomad has not spotted it out, I don't think. Here it goes. Castle misses the first shot. Castle still gets it. Castle's going to hold this angle and a diffuser. This map is currently border. Sorry for the late reply. There is a 5-minute delay. Oh, and the frag back off of that with the thermite. Now, a bomb is free to pick up, but it looks like the UofA is just huddling here in customs. Let's see if they can do anything about it. Ooh, looks like they try to push him, seeing that it's unreinforced. He's gonna hide behind here. He reloads in the wrong place with his head barely sticking up. Looks like they miss. It's a 3-on-3, 2v3. UCF still holding that crucial lead and these crucial angles. He goes for the peek. He gets it. That Danny boy. Looks like Danny Boy's gonna try and push him, but we don't know where Asylum is. Asylum's just holding this B bomb site, gonna try and make a careful push. And he's gonna rotate back over. And Smoke is just gonna try and smoke him out after hearing that they're the Maestro on the cam, watching that doorway with this interesting Maestro cam hung up there, and it looks like Danny's gonna get the kill. Currently 5-0 UCF. This is the current scoreline with Cool Hands, Luke, and Danny kind of leading the board right now. Danny actually going deathless for this time being. Looks like UofA is going to need to take him out if they want this. Okay, looks like we got the traditional pick back from the UofA. Looks like they might be hard stuck. It looks like they're going to go off of that Legion to that Mozzie, keeping that standard castle pick. Looks like they're gonna set up the standard 3 castles, one at the entrance. Looks like UofA is already gonna spot them out, and they start pinging, hey, they are over here. Looks like they're pinging everyone out, making sure they have everyone up here on the top of their UI bar so they know who gets killed when. Looks like Mozzie's putting those down at, once again, key locations using that intel. Intel is key in Rainbow Six Siege. And the round starting here in 5. Everyone just doing their random stuff. And it looks like UofA is going to push here from Valley with one over at West. Looks like they're going to look for that spawn peak. UofA's got to be really cautious after last week. Once again, they had a lot of spawn peaks here on border. Or at least a lot of run out. Looks like they're going to take this once again from top to bot, but I think UCF has this once again. This is a weird setup, but I think they know exactly where the angles are and what all angles to hold here, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some fired. I think it's people just clearing out stuff. And it looks like they're going to try and pin him here in the corner and pin him good. If they're trying to get an angle from both sides. Ooh, Danny gets the headshot off of Queen Ketchup. This is not looking good for the UofA. Looks like pre-firing gets him again. And it looks like Asylum gets revenge with taking down Cool Hands Luke. Danny's going to go for the rush out here. Goes too low. And he gets Santos as he's trying to sledge the bottom. Currently 6-0. UCF. Looks like they're going to switch sides now. U of A is going to go up top. This is U of A's time to bring it back tonight. You only need to lose one round, and we move on to map 2 Coastline. After that, they didn't tell me map 3 because U of A beforehand said they got this easy quick. It'll be an easy 2-0, but it's not looking that way. It's looking like UFC might have the easy 2-0 coming out of it. Now it looks like Jelly's bringing that buck off of that IQ, and U of A is not going to 6-pick. Oh, they are going to 6-pick off that Maestro to the Valkyrie. Interesting choice coming out of the U of A, with that IQ being brought for a buck. Looks like U of A is just going to sit here for half a second trying to figure out what they need to do, where the cam should go. Looks like they're doing a standard 3-panel on offense. Very interesting here. But hey, maybe their coach told them something else. Their current coach is Coach Swindle. And I am currently their analyst. We are not... anyways. So we have Lucky just sitting here twiddling his thumbs, but not putting him out and afraid if there may be a twitch, but it looks like UCF is bringing that Thermite, Thatcher, Dokubi, Zafia, and Buck. It looks like they're going to start their assault here. Running down the main strip of Valley down to the bottom. Wonder if they're going to go for that front door peek where they're going to try and buck out everything below. No, Buck might just want to get there simple and sweet. Looks like they're just going to do a quick and fast assault. Taking it 2-on-2. Slowly clearing out to see if U of A has any roamers. U of A does have any roamers. Gets spot out. The Jaeger goes down by pre-firing. There's some aggressive droning going on here by the UCF team. Buck's gonna buck from above. Zafia's still gonna push. Buck's gonna make a nice rotate hold to see if he can see any from the back. And he's just gonna hold his angle. We have Cool Hands Luke droning it out once again. And U of A just holding their positions. Valkyrie looking on those cams. Sees nothing but sees the door to offices. Might be getting attacked here in half a second. Hiding behind the desks of offices. Seeing if Yonkers here could get a nice little peek. He's holding it a bit wide for this angle, but who knows. Looks like Queen Ketchup is going to come up here just in case. So they're going to try and go for upstairs, attacking it in 3 ways. Just going to be this Dokubi hanging outside here, just trying to hold angles. Looks like they did get that office wall open, like the Jaeger, or no, the Bandit couldn't hold it just right. Ooh, Dokubi gets the from the office. It looks like that awkward angle through the glass. It looks like UCF is just gonna push it here slowly. They might have seen Cool Hand. No. Cool Hands Luke is just going to plant in default location, and they're going to push the U of A. U of A is just going to hold angles. And they're not going to push. They're just going to let them be and let them be here. Ooh, Santos gets that first kill. Ooh, and he gets refragged by, what is that, the Buck coming in from behind. It looks like it's all down to Yonkers to bring this back. Yonkers is going to go through 90 and push. Ooh, Yonkers get called out. He gets past the C4-1 in CCTV. CCT gets him. That is good half coming out from UCF winning game 1. That is what it currently looks like when it comes to our victory screen. Those are the current scores. UCF totally stomping U of A here when 7-0. This is going to be a quick and concise game, it looks like, coming out of here, folks. Let's see if they can do the same over on Border. Or sorry, Coastline, sorry. Map 2 is Coastline. U of A has defending choice on Coastline. Ooh, looks like Cool Hand Luke wants to get this ready. U of A requests a 1 second. Hold on. Let's get some things sorted out. I don't know about you guys, but after I play a good round, sometimes I gotta pee. Green Ketchup wants a 5-minute break coming out of here. And Santos says bathroom. So that's what we're gonna do, I guess, folks. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute bathroom break. And Cool Head Luke says we are ready when you guys are. So we're gonna just wait on you a bathroom break here. Okay, let's see if UofA is back or not. We'll start this 5-minute, 3-minute delay or whatever. Okay, looks like we are ready. We will start Coastline Bomb with UCF being the first to attack, UofA defending. We are currently on map 2, ladies and gentlemen. UofA going in for the first ban. What does it look like? Looks like UofA is going in for that Jackal ban. That traditional Jackal ban coming out from first. Now UCF stomped last match. What's their first one going to be? I don't think they have to target ban anyone here. Oh, it looks like they're gonna do that Monty, just in case there's a turtle coming through any of the side. UCF second band coming out here for the first defending side is gonna be the Mira. Really interesting. Looks like they're gonna be playing it forward and UofA final band is gonna be. It's probably gonna be that castle. It's either that castle or that Mozzie. The only thing I can think of when it comes to defending. They're gonna bring the Mozzie. They're gonna be no. Echo is still gonna be up on this table, folks. But they gotta get the Echo or get the Mozzie out of that cool hand loop. Doing really well carrying his team. DLHF goes all around from the UofA side. Let's see where UofA is going to go first. They're going to go Hookah Billiards. Traditionally, Hookah Billiards is a great site if Mira is banned, which she currently is. I was recently told by a bunch of semi-pros that you do not play Mira. If you don't have Mira, you don't get to play that bedroom. Looks like the Warden's coming out from Lucky, actually. Interesting pick here. Warden actually going to be 6-pick. Don't know if that was a mistake or an intentional one to be 6-pick. Looks like Jelly's going to come off that IQ and onto the Habana. No, not Habana, but it looks like UofA is going to lock in Vigilance to the Warden, and the Habana will actually still come out with that elite. Yeah, the UofA sets this up. Looks like they're just going to try to hold this stairway from that rotate hole. Legion's going to start setting up through mine. Looks like they're doing the simple 4-panel. That looks like they're going to try and create that rotate hole coming out between both Hookah and Billiard. Looks like they kind of already know where they are, so it looks like they're just going to set up cams around the map just to make sure that the UofA cannot roam and keep that dominance as we saw in the first game. Looks like Buck takes out that camera up there. Oh no, that's a Zofia to the... Zofia takes out that camera. And it looks like they're just going to keep on pushing. Jelly's just going to fire at that window just in case someone's looking for the spawn leak, which I don't think the UofA would be down to do. Lucky's actually just going to hold this angle down here to see if anyone roams through the bottom floor, but it looks like this cap child is actually going to roam through the bottom floor. Let's see if this Vigil can catch him out. They've thrown him out, but it looks like the UofA may be rotating to meet him. One is in kitchen, I think, at the current moment. Yes, looks like Zofia's pushing. Lucky gets Cool Hands Luke. Ooh, but it looks like free firing goes down, finds the Vigil. Vigil doesn't know where he is. Zofia's weak, and Vigil's just gonna keep him over there. He's probably gonna call that out to the rest of the team. But hey, I know where Zofia is, but he has a diffuser down, one coming in from kitchen. It looks like the Nomad was holding that angle. But they're gonna Nomad the stairs just in case someone tries to calm down and hold it. Like Thatcher's gonna be clearing out the backup penthouse to make sure no one tries to roam around and down. UofA has 3 members left, and they're all kind of playing upside. It looks like slowly UCF is going to do what they do best and just suffocate this team. Doctor's going to throw up the rappel, get up there, hold this acute angle. Looks like UofA is just going to try and hold sight and hold these angles, hoping it's a 4v3 and almost a 3v3 if they can just get a pick off this Zofia. Zofia's basically one hit away. Nomad's going to try and get a peek over the railing to see if they see anyone. They don't see anyone. If that hole was just slightly bigger, they would have actually made out that leash. Ooh, and it looks like the Zofia did from the top side, bringing it down. Bringing it to a 2v4. In favor of UCF, the C4 does come out, but the Thatcher stops it mid-air. Sledge takes him down, but Jelly trades the Sledge. Last one is Santos, and Santos goes down with the UCF winning round 1. This is round 2 map to UCF leading by 1 round. UofA only getting 1 kill, and that kill was on Lucky. On the Cool Hands loot. Let's see what they bring out. Looks like they're still going to go Penthouse Theater. Looks like they're actually changing sites to Penthouse Theater. Bringing a lot more roamers than one would anticipate coming out of the UofA. But it looks like they're going to try and play that pulse from down below or something. But hey, it looks like they're going to 6-pick off this Vigilant onto the Bandito.
Defensores, protejan sus bombas para que los atacantes no las desactiven.
It looks like UofA is just going to go for a traditional setup here with the triple bandit panels. Panels on the back. Oh. And it looks like they're just going to sit here, and it looks like UCF might know where they are. Yep, just holding out their drones, putting them in key locations just in case they're roamers. Not a lot of drones dead around here, it looks like. UofA is going to open up another rotation hole there. Really interesting rotation hole coming out of Asylum. Knocker's going to push on this bandit and just kind of hold this angle. And Ketchup, he's going to hold that, or sorry, he's going to reinforce that just in case to make sure no one rotates down. And Pulse is just going to play over here by stairs, double checking. UCF is still going to drone them out, almost like the US military does with our UAV drone. Yeah, it looks like everywhere they're going, UFC is always going to start droning, and it looks like they find that Jaeger. Can Jaeger? No, Jaeger's just going to run for it. Going to try and hold it, and he's trying to go for the stealthy reach around. No, he's just going to hold it. I don't think he hears him in bathroom. Looks like he's going to push. Looks like Queen's just going to push it here. Let's see what that Zofia is up to. Zofia actually ran back out. It's just going to hold, but it looks like they're going to do a triple over there, but I think they screwed it up. They blew up the other X-Kairos on accident. It looks like they're just going to hold it like that. Looks like Zofia is going to hold it over here. UofA is having one just sit down there and lay down, but it looks like we're going to get Legion here. He hears the Nomad. He doesn't know where it's at, but he's going to try and come around this corner. Now he's just going to hold the stairs. Nomad's going to get to walk free, it looks like, and walk into sight. Danny, ooh, looks like they got the diffuser down. Looks like he's just going to hold it with Legion here on the flank, waiting if someone came by, but he doesn't know where it is. Let's see if Asylum can get this. We hear another Nomad. Nomad's into the doorway. Someone comes out and peeks him, and he's down. But there it is. Lean. Looks like UofA is going to try Billiards and Hookah once more. It is still 2-0 UF up. And looks like we're getting 6 picks off of the Tachanka from Lucky. Interesting pick onto the Maestro, and Cool Hands loot coming off of that IQ to bring the Kappa out.
Los atacantes deben localizar y desactivar todas las bombas posibles. Hora de pintarse en serio.
Looks like they're gonna go for a traditional hold here. Nothing too extreme, nothing too crazy. Let's see if UofA can, or sorry, not A. Yeah, UCF. Let's see if they can hold this or push this correctly and drone them out. Looks like they already do with Sesame on that Magnifique drone right there, just sitting perched up there like it's the Batman from the Arkham Asylum game, just seeing everyone and watching them do their thing. And it looks like they're just gonna hold drones at exit for fear of getting shot. But it looks like UofA can't find this drone or something. That's kind of weird, but okay. But looks like they're gonna push onto it. Ooh, Asylum with the where you addy, trying to find that drone. Rocking that nice Navi skin. Personally, I'm a Rogue or Liquid fan. But hey, to each his own. Looks like the Doc's just gonna hold here. Yonkers on the roam. Doesn't know that no one's at the double doors. He's just gonna sit here waiting to get pinched and flanked. But it looks like they're gonna throw it out, but it looks like Ash kind of knows where he is. Ash won't go for the wall bang, or maybe they will go for the wall bang, and Rooks get. No, Doc is still alive. No, Doc is now pushed and dead. Brought to his last right. Looks like UofA does have one holding kitchen. That looks like the Jaeger. Jaeger's gonna get caught out here in a bit. Jaeger taking a half and then wall bang by that Ash. Man, UofA is not having a good day today. Looks like Ash is just gonna drone up and out. No, it looks like she's just gonna pick up. She's just gonna try and hold these angles to make sure no one comes in on these rotates. Looks like Maestro's gonna hold it back just a bit and try to hold an angle here, but he doesn't know what angle to hold. UofA Asylum takes one down. Looks like that's Cool Hands Luke. And it looks like they're just gonna try and take chunks out of this back wall while pushing. Ash kind of knows he's on the right side, but doesn't know exactly where. Thatcher's just gonna hold and drone for the time being. Thatcher's probably gonna call him out that he's behind bomb. Let's see if Rook can hold this while he gets pushed from behind. He goes for the wide peek. He gets one, and then he gets traded from the triple crossfire. Obana just sitting there. No. Ooh, takes it close, but it's currently 3-0 UCF. Four more rounds and UCF wins this. UofA has to bring it all the way back. Just have a chance at map 2. Looks like they're going to be bringing that alibi again. Let's see what they can do with this. Alibi, they're going to bring in the Doc, Rook, Maestro again. And they're bringing the Capitan. Yeah, they're going to bring the IQ off the Capital. Sorry, not Capkin. I misspoke. But let's see if they can get this done once more. UofA is going to try for a kitchen take this, or kitchen hold this time. Looks like everyone's sitting up and trying to be part of the Playing Plates Club and getting all of them armor. Looks like they're going to... Nomad already cleared that out. Looks like Jelly lost his drone, meaning he probably knows where they are. Sophia's just gonna drone. Looks like they're all gonna rotate it over to kitchen side with Nomad bringing it up top just to fit the drone safe in case anyone is running. UofA is running that heavy 3 people on site with 2 roamers. Let's see what they can manage out of this one. UCF has been putting on a good hard fight. They seem to never be letting up on that pressure like it's an open bullet. Trying to make sure that no one gets through it, and Danny gets an early pick on the Rook. Danny looking at those angles, holding those angles and trying to figure out where to get it from, but it looks like they're going to go top to bot up here with Jelly already on the top. Because they already have Sesame droning, and Cool Hands Luke is trying to take it from a different angle to try to create pressure. UofA's just gonna sit there on site and kind of do nothing. They're just gonna be reactionary then, instead of preactive, or whatever the other word is. Looks like they're just gonna push into here and just hold it like they own the place. U of A is just paying a small rent fee. That looks like all they're doing, like it's a college dorm. They're gonna start opening it up from the top. Maestro gets a look at someone, gets him. Yonkers gets a headshot through the or through the reinforcement. And it's just gonna hold this as a roamer. It's a current 3-on-3. U of A does have the chance. They have the even men footing. They have the even footing here. They're not down anyone compared to UCF. Looks like Nomad's gonna try and push up. Thatcher's gonna hold it from the top, and Habana's just gonna keep on droning. Looks like Ketchup, will he be able to come around and get them? He might. Looks like no one's on the drone so far, but he's gonna keep this just in case. I don't know why the hell I'm whispering for this part. Gonna try and melee. It gets the melee first time. I don't think anyone heard that or saw it go down. Nope, they heard that Nomad might actually peek him, knowing that he's there. Nomad gets a glimpse of him and gets the headshot. Fired, he actually had the advantage there. Looks like the two are gonna get pinched in bathrooms. This is not gonna be fun. Someone needs their privacy. It's gonna be a 2v3, 2v2. U of A may have this. Thatcher is gonna plant by window, and Nomad's gonna hold the other angle. U of A doesn't. Oh, U of A does hear them planting, but they know they can't get him. It's a 2v1 U of A. Guy, other one hops out the window. Sesame's just gonna hold an angle on it. Does U of A have the chance to bring this back? Is this their round? They might actually go for a long arm here. Oh, they're going for the sneaky strat. Oh, he's gonna sit there and try and get it, but he has to wide peek. Doc, he goes in, he gets shot by Doc. U of A is gonna defuse. That's gonna be 3-1 U of A. Railing. Asylum puts out that winnable. Every game is winnable until it's not. Well, crazy good LMAO, for real, for real. Looks like U of A is giving out props to UCF, which I would have to also. They're kind of playing an insane game. They're always being proactive and reactive at the same time, even on defense and even on attack. Constantly taking in information and making sure they have it under control.
Los atacantes necesitan localizar y desactivar bombas.
Looks like they're just going to try and hold it up here. And just do a traditional one. Rook did put down his plates. We don't know how many actually have the Rook plate. But it looks like no one but the Rook has actually gotten the plates. Oof, no plate club winners today. And it looks like they're going to keep the drone up in the same perched location. This is a great solo queue location, except everyone looks here. It looks like they aren't looking here to be gay, sad. Ooh, trying to get that? He got it finally after seeing those black particles come down. It looks like they're just gonna keep droning out and pushing. Looks like UCF finds the bomb, or at least gets eyes on it. Havana's gonna go up top trying to take back those back panel walls like they always like to do. Trying to get a nice line of sight in on the U of A, trying to hold angles. Looks like he sees nothing over here. Shoots the pottery because who cares about pottery? You want that line of sight open so you can get some headshots going. Ooh, he misses the first shot of those. He goes for the second shot. Makes it. Ooh, good second one. And he's going to open up lines of sight, but it looks like someone from the U of A is playing down bot, getting rid of those. Probably going to piss off that Habana Valkyrie getting that sweet kill back there on the good roam. Looks like they're just gonna sit here quietly in the back. Looks like two are downstairs roaming together. Always better in pairs. Just in case one of you gets caught out, the other one can try and attempt for the refrag. Better to trade 1 for 1 than 1 for 0. Looks like they caught someone roaming. Let's see who they caught with their pants down. It looks to be the Valkyrie roaming back around. Valkyrie's just gonna try and slow walk it up, make sure she's not making too much noise, not get spotted out. They are holding these angles extremely tight. They're gonna walk their way onto A. Drone gets spotted out and shot by Rook, I believe. Holding no. Yeah, it's by Rook holding that angle. No. Who the hell's it's Jaeger. Jaeger's holding this up here. Looks like they're gonna hold it for half a second. Wait, Capitao comes out, they smoke it out, they don't know where they're at. He just had his eyes on him, gets the Capitao, gets refragged it looks like. Looks like another one's gonna run through the smoke. It's the Valkyrie. Ooh, gets hit by the Nomad back here. This Vigil. Vigil's gonna have to go for these kills, and he's getting pinched really hard. Santos needs to come help and pinch. And he doesn't. 4-1 UCF leading. I believe this is UofA's last time to end here. It will be round 6. They're gonna go Penthouse Theater and try for that one. I believe that was the one they won. No, they didn't. They won Kitchen. So they have one more round, and this is gonna be their last game to try to pick up the last defender around before they move on to attack. They're bringing the Frost. No, they're gonna stick to that Echo, which was not banned. For the first time in a long time, UofA has not banned the anime comparable to Habana and Echo. Speaking of Habana, that elite skin, I still do not like it. Still think it should have been better. Still think a bow and arrow would have still been pretty cool. UofA is just going to continue moving on here, trying to get a traditional one. Looks like they have 2 roamers potentially here in the Ella and the Vigil. Looks like they're just going to drone them out. They already have the Jelly here has this drone in traditional position. In the traditional position up here up top where the UofA isn't looking. Cool hands, Luke. Ooh. Sees the barricades going up, already knows where they are, and he's just gonna hide his drone up there in the aquarium up on the coral reef. That's just gonna hide a drone here, kinda hears them walking around. They kind of already know where they are, but they might have just caught someone roaming down bot. You're gonna want to be very careful about this. Oh no. What is UofA thinking of doing here? Let's see if this works. 10 out of 10, it does work, and it's from the bottom, but will UCF find it? Looks like we have 1, maybe 2 roaming down bot. No, we have the Habana droning out for this. Ooh, we have 2 droning out, but the Habana and Nomad are droning out for this Zofia. I wonder what will happen. All 3 of them droning out. They're going after him like it's a raptor herd. Oof. He's gonna have to retreat back to upstairs, maybe? No, it looks like he's just gonna. Oh no, he gets. Ooh, the flick on Yonkers. Out of that Zofia down. It's now 5v4. UofA having the man advantage here. Like here's the drone going off. No one's gonna be by him. Cool Hands Luke gets the nice little peek here in the 1 tap. Just gonna slowly start pushing. Habana's gonna try and take it from Rock of or Hall of Fame. And move up. Danny is gonna quickly be supporting him. Looks like they're still gonna do a traditional 3-2 attack from UCF, and it looks like Cool Hands Luke's gonna pick off another rover. Looks like Kaid's gonna slowly try and take it back. And Doc is just gonna sit here on the Kaid going for the run out. Let's see if he can get it. Goes for the wide peak. Looks like no one's there to get him. But it looks like the Habana and them know where he's coming from. They're going to be vigilant and make sure he doesn't get attacked. Ooh, Kaid's taken down and no one's there to pick him up. It's probably going to be secured for these guys for a 5th round. Ooh, Danny takes Yonkers out. That was Kaid who was bleeding out. It looks like UofA's just going to try to hold these 2 positions while slowly and steadily, like a group of sharks, circle their prey. Slowly gonna push up. They're on bomb site already. Echo's just gotta hold it just in case. But little does he know, coming from the other side is gonna be the Habana. And he gets headshotted. Last one's Doc. Doc was openly roaming. They're gonna have some problems here because of the plant in the body, and it looks like he's gonna go down due to the Nomad. Doc goes down and looks like me when I get jump scared. Looks like we're on round 7 with 5-1. UCF leading. UCF will now be on defense. They just have to win 2 more rounds, and this is game, set, and match. UCF win. Or if UofA can somehow bring this back 6 more rounds without letting UCF take any more, UofA could actually bring this map when we go to a map 3. I've heard from both sides they don't want to take this past 9:30 local time, or 9:30 Pacific time, which is currently 8:12 for those of you not over here. They're gonna 6-pick off that Echo onto the Kaid. Try to hold this UofA Alchemy. Looks like they're just gonna look at each other, kind of go, what to do. Looks like Blackbeard Santos is going to be on this spot they were on before, but it looks like he might spot them out, and they might actually do a thing after they're done getting shot, getting pinged. No, he's just going to keep moving it. What a risky move from Blackbeard up here on the high beam. Sesame's just going to try and shotgun this out. Danny going, hey, I got the impact, knock it off. But Danny going, or sorry, Sesame going, nah, fam, I got this. Let me take care of it. Ooh, putting a Jaeger in the bar shell. Not the first place you'd look, but you'd still know it's there. And it looks like UofA is going to start their attack. They're going to take it slow and steady. See someone punches it out. They're going to start taking some practice shots at it. Going, hey, we know you're up there. Don't come look and we're going to headshot you. It looks like UCF already took out a drone of the UofA's. I wish there was a drone counter on here so I didn't have to keep track in my head, which I'm terrible at. They're just, make sure they're gonna be fine. Sesame over here on camp, making sure everyone is okay. But he's gonna try and take it from above. UofA did not bring a hard breacher this round, but they did bring the Finca on Queen on Finca. Weird pick, but hey, not gonna complain on here. Yeah, looks like the UofA is going to try and take it slow and steady. Should have Finca boosted, but doesn't need to. Takes down pre-firing with the headshot on the Finca gun. On that Spear 308. Hall of Fame already has someone in it. Twitch is going to try and peek it. Doesn't see anyone, but it's the Kai just holding it right there with the 4x Magnum. Misses most of his shots, get lit up, but not by much. Twitch got to go back in, but it's Finca instead goes in, followed by the Twitch. The Twitch cleans it up. It's a good 1-for-1 trade. UofA, while this was happening, they already took someone else out. Looks like the Jaeger went down while trying to roam someone. Yes, this game is played in Spanish. The Asylum's gonna get on his drone again, and they're just gonna have herself a drone all time. They're just gonna drone it and hold angles. Maestro's just gonna hold this small little drone hole from stairs. What a dirty thing. He's gonna see the feetsies. He's gonna try and shoot it. And no avail, he doesn't get it. He sees the feets again. He tries to shoot it, but he can't get the angle. But he knows somewhere's on that corner. It's a dirty angle coming up from my show, but it's a 4v3. U of A has the man advantage. Oh, and coming upstairs looks like Danny gets a 2-for-1 while roaming. Looks like IQ steps on those thumbtacks, not gonna have a good time, needs to pull one out quickly. It's a 1v3. This went really south for the U of A really quickly. Danny's just gonna sit on bomb. U of A has no time, they have to frag out, but that's nearly impossible right now. And he gets shot from behind, and it looks like Danny took him out? Unknown, it looks like actually Jelly took him out with a rush. UCF really liking to play time here. Round 8, match point UCF. And U of A brings back the 5 rounds that tie this game up, and they try to bring us into overtime. Looks like I'm gonna cool hands. Luke is gonna pick off that castle, hoping the U of A falls for it due to the fact they've always had a castle in the last map. Looks like they're gonna switch out that IQ for the thermite, and they're actually gonna bring the frost instead of the castle, going for the kitchen. Oh, kitchen is favorable among those that do not have that mirror. Ooh, looks like they're gonna try and put a maestro here on the crease between the two sides, but it looks like he's not gonna go for it maybe. And let's see how this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna put a maestro cam on that reinforced wall. I usually put mine in front of the bomb just so you can see everything, but that's probably better because you can see both rooms from there. I'm placing one down just by window just in case something happens. U of A is going to start their assault. This is do or die for the U of A. Looks like someone's going to play Sunrise Sunset. U of A may have a hint that someone's over there. And they're going to put him back on the Finca. They're going to get a lick of smoke, it actually looks like, just on the back of his cabin. He's going to be limping for a while. That's in half HP. U of A is going to start droning out a nice thorough drone. Or thorough droning, my bad. And it looks like someone's going for the run out. Looks like it might have been the Jaeger. Might have been the Frost. I think it was the Frost looking for that run out. U of A is going to try and pin them down here and make sure they can't move. She's going to try and take this upstairs, but it looks like they're going to try and hold these different fingers. Ooh, the second Twitch drone gets taken out. What a shame. Knockers is slowly going to drone out up here. He kind of knows someone's here. I think he saw the sneakers. How did he not see the sneakers? They need to pay a lot more attention. This happened last week a few times, where they actively saw pieces of articles or clothing or weapons hanging out and just failed to recognize them. Cool Hand Luke is going to try and make his way back upstairs to try to stop the U of A, but Sledge kind of has it on lock, I think. Making sure no one goes upstairs saying, "This is mine, do not take." Twitch is going to go in for the plant. They might try to go for a stealth plant here in the corner while the Maestro's not looking. They're going to start it. They get shot out. And it looks like the Smoker's going to try and hold it and keep it off. Santos isn't going to get the trade. Jaeger's going to come down looking to see if anyone's going to try and roam off of this. Looks like U of A's going to need a really hard push here, but it looks like Sledge gets screwed upstairs. Telling them exactly where they are. Let's see that angle where this guy's holding. Oh, he's holding it up here. It's the Legion. What a dirty, dirty angle. No one would really suspect. How can you see that? I can barely see it on my monitor, and I'm running a 32-inch. Jesus Christ, Danny. What the hell, that dirty angle? I gotta remember this one for solo queue, folks, but it looks like this might be it for the U of A. Unless they can somehow take out Danny. They do, actually. U of A has life pumped back into them. It's currently a 3v2 with 13 seconds on the board. U of A has to plant. They don't have the Maestro, but they still have the smoke and the Jaeger. Gonna come in. He's going to hear him come in. He's going to go for the defuse. Smoke's going to run up, play the time, and that is it. Game, set, match. UCF wins. And here is your final score. Danny taking away the 13-3, the true MVP by my accounts. I don't know what you guys think of the crowd, but I have to award him my MVP award, if that means anything. Worst rating. Well, that is it, folks. That's our match.
GG.
GG.
That is our match for tonight, guys. Good day, good afternoon, and good